My name is Cora. I felt the call to plant medicine recently. I have been on a path of trying to seek ways of understanding myself deeper and coming to know the truth within myself. And I felt that this was a means of being able to do that. I've also worked a lot with different forms of meditation practices that, work a lot with deep cleansing of your diet and deep cleansing using sweat lodge techniques and breathing techniques. And I really felt that in order to be able to help others understand more about themselves, that this was essential for me to be able to experience. And when I first thought about using plant medicine, I wasn't necessarily sure how to go about doing it. I had a friend who I had come across who had been using it to treat addiction problems. And I became really fascinated with the idea of just learning more. Ultimately, my goal is to be able to help others and to help others heal. So I felt that all the tools that I could possibly possess would be as beneficial as possible, but that I needed firsthand experience. Because I had firsthand experience with the other means of meditating and, achieving higher consciousness and expanding consciousness, that this was the best way to do that. I'd say I'm absolutely just blown away by the benefits of these medicines. I knew that they helped people, but experiencing it for myself has been something more than I could have ever even imagined. And I came to this retreat really just trying to understand more about plant medicine and to use these tools to experience a deeper level of healing and knowledge of, how these traditions have been used for so long. Upon using rape, I was really able to experience the plant medicine working within me and pinpointing and targeting pain and a need for healing in certain centers within my body. I could feel it, the plant medicine just working through me and showing me what it was inside myself that I needed to address. Trauma and pain that I had kind of buried deep down and tucked inside of me, that, I was aware of in some regard, but not to the depth of which it had really affected my spirit. And I think sometimes, we create these coping mechanisms of, pushing things to the side or pushing things down and, saying that we're okay and saying that we're strong. And not that those things aren't true, but we mask them. And for myself, that's what I had done. I had masked my pain and masked a lot of the traumatizing of things that I have been through in my life with either, not necessarily bad coping mechanisms, but coping mechanisms nonetheless. I could feel this intense detoxifying of my spirit and my physical body. And I honestly didn't even know that they would be so intense, but so extremely necessary within myself. And I could feel these emotional and spiritual blockages and the need to address the traumatic things that I had been through, that I had been carrying around within my body. And through those experiences, really was able to address the hurt and address that baggage that I had been carrying around with me. And my experiences with ayahuasca have just been absolutely affirming in all that I am and all that I know about myself to be true. And I think that using rapé and combo in combination with ayahuasca is a truly powerful and purposeful technique that should be encompassed more within the plant medicine world. I feel just so honored and blessed that the people in this retreat center, Maestro Francisco and Maestra Tessie, and just all of the guides here in Inner Flight, they are just so intentional with how they have worked with us and their care and just their absolute intentions to serve people with this plant medicine, to help people to be able to heal and address, all of the things in their life that, cause cause pain and cause turmoil and cause sickness. And it's just such a wonderful gift to be able to receive that through these plant medicines and through these people who have really just created a wonderfully powerful and holy space for people to be able to come to and heal. It has inspired me to bring this plant medicine to other people in need, and really seeing and witnessing the power of these tools and these medicines is truly just life-giving. And I look forward to sharing these medicines, with others, because they are just so, they're just so powerful. And when you allow yourself to have that intention to truly heal and to release those things, and just to really allow the medicine itself to do what it was intended to do, is so life-giving and just so fruitful. And it bears just this immense bounty of things that will continue on in my life as I, keep that intention at the forefront of my mind and my heart. And I was able to release just so much pain and so much hurt that I was really carrying around with me for a long time, and almost so much so that I didn't even realize it. But I'm so grateful, and I just feel that if you in any way feel a call to work with these plant medicines, that you really just trust yourself, and you trust that these plant medicines are here to work for you. Because they absolutely are. And that call, it's something that I feel we will all come to know in our own time. But that, this is a space that has been created, such a safe and beautiful space that has been created in order for this plant medicine to really work. If you feel the call, answer it. Really answer it, and be true to yourself, and be true to the truth within you, that your soul knows what it needs. And ayahuasca works in really profound ways. And when I heard the call, I'm so happy that I loved myself enough and trusted myself enough to really come here and be willing to do the work necessary, because it has just been everything that my soul needed. So, aho.